tous, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour une interview avec les joueuses américaines du SOC. Une interview tout en anglais, mais avec des sous-titres en français rien que pour vous. N'hésitez pas à aller voir leur match et surtout à les soutenir.
Thank you. And where do you come from exactly?
I come from California.
California.
Yeah, near San Francisco.
I was born in Raleigh, North Carolina, but I live in Atlanta, Georgia now.
And I also come from San Francisco, California.
Can you describe us your feelings since you arrived and how your integration went?
For me, I think it was a little bit more natural or easier because I speak a little bit more French.
Yes.
So, going to the grocery store and talking to people in town, it was much easier for me because I could communicate with them right away.
And for you?
For me, I was excited to be here. I always wanted to play in France, and I think our teammates and the managers and the club were very welcoming when I got here, but I think it was harder for me with the language barrier because I knew a little bit of French I took in high school, but other than that, it was hard for me to communicate with our teammates because nobody else really speaks English, even around town, so that part was hard, but other than that, I love it here. I think it's a really beautiful place, and France is awesome. So
I would say integration went smoothly. I would say I probably know the least amount of French here, and I love to talk. I studied communications, so I'm super social, and that's been one of the most challenging things being in a country where English is not the first language. Aside from that, it's been amazing to connect with people on a different level. In the court, it's been very physical and challenging each other, on the court and in the weight room. And although I've been out for an injury, so in terms of that, my integration back with the team since then, I think, has been amazing and positive and great for our team. I think also to kind of buck up into play downs.
Thank you. And did the language barrier scare you?
Honestly, I'll answer that. I think before, I came here, I wasn't really worried about it. And then when I got here, I think the first couple months, I was like, wow, I really need to study and learn more French just so I can, I'm social like her as well. So I like to be able to talk to people, and I also want to respect the culture and, be able to speak it. And Katie speaks really well, so I'm like, okay, we gotta catch up.
I studied French in high school and in college as well for, I think, collectively 4 years. And then last year I took another language class, French language class, that was more just talking, conversational. Yeah.
So I would like to know, what do you miss about your country, except friends and family?
Maybe, honestly, I'm a really big breakfast person. I can only think of food for some reason. I don't know. I love French food, don't get me wrong. I love, pastries and all of that, but I love breakfast. So, for Americans, that's, eggs and bacon and toast and pancakes and, all of the food that all the Americans eat, always. So, I miss that. And, I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly don't really miss too much other than my family and friends. I think maybe just being a little more comfortable, I miss that. So, knowing where to go, because here I have to do all the research, and then with the language I'm I don't know, but probably just that. Otherwise I'm pretty comfortable here.
I kind of exchanged one activity for another, where now we get to play volleyball every day, and I think all of us wake up super happy, which is great, but I do miss being at home for the summer, and I live right next door to a national park, and I go and take my dogs on hikes every day, and so I have to say I miss them, I miss my animals, and I miss being outdoors and in the beautiful trees and able to look over the San Francisco Bay Area today. So,
thank you. Other creation, what were the stereotypes you had about your country?
Well, first of all, the wine and cheese, and how fantastic it is. Other things, everyone smokes. That's another stereotype that I feel like Americans kind of think about when they think about French people.
I think one of the biggest stereotypes that I had always heard was that the French are very stuck up and all this, and being here and learning kind of like the French ways and the culture, it's more that the French, from what we've experienced, are a lot more open with how they talk and how they communicate, and they're very direct. So sure, if you're an offensive person, you might take what people say the wrong way, but I think all of us are pretty open, and like sometimes I'll make a terrible set in practice and my coach will just be like, that was big shit, like what are you doing? And I'll be like, yes, that was terrible, I'm sorry. Like, you know, so it's just a lot more direct way of speaking, which I personally have loved, but kind of came in as like a bad stereotype, I guess.
You've been playing in a professional volleyball team for a long time now, but what gave you the will to practice this sport?
Okay. For me, volleyball has been almost, I guess, a lifelong passion now. I've been playing for like 15 years. So, yeah, and I'm 25, so, yeah, I love playing. I love going into the gym every day and trying to get a little better. Yeah, just trying to constantly improve myself. It's just something like a craft almost, where you like go and you have this certain skill set and you're just trying to narrow down every day to be like the best possible version of, you know, what you can be. And I just really enjoy it, and it's a fun, explosive sport. So
yeah. For me, I think like I fell in love with this sport. I started playing when I was 9 or 10, but I think I started to really love it when I was 13 or 14. And then once I knew like I could play in college, I think I was like, I want to play at the highest level, and for me that was professional. So I think it was just like a lifelong like dream and goal, and now that I'm here and doing it, it's really awesome.
Yeah, I definitely have not been playing as long as them. I've bounced around plenty of sports, but volleyball drew to me the moment I started playing, just being on the same side as your team and being so cohesive. Like, you can't just win with one player, and I absolutely love that about the game. I'm totally a team player, and it's been so fun the years you have in club and then in university, and we've had this great opportunity to go explore new countries and learn about their cultures in a new setting, actually living there and feeling the culture and trying new foods and learning about the people there, and pursue our passions. We love this game so much. Like I said earlier, we wake up every morning excited for practice. And like, how many people do you hear are excited to go to work every day? You know? I think it's honestly the dream that we get to live, so.
It's perfect.
So, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Merci.
Hopefully got all your questions answered.